Right, hello everyone. So this is for a Capricorn moon, and I'm filming it like a week in advance because I'm filming it on Friday the 14th on the Virgo eclipse. But like I said, I just wanted to film them all so that I don't basically so that I don't need to, so I can give myself a full week off. So right, so what have we got? We're gonna go straight into the spread I do every Saturday, unless I can't find there was only one Saturday I couldn't find it. But I know off by heart now, but I couldn't even find the decks. So the first one is the card in the south represents that which you need to let go of, what needs to be shed. It's an old wound that you no longer need to divine yourself by. So if this is your story, it's your story. If not, watch one of the other ones because I do it every Saturday. So even if you watched it before, someone needs to watch one again because I think it's manifesting. I can feel it. Jaguar. Ah, right. Very interesting. I'm wearing the black too. So this is one of my power animals. And a jaguar is a very powerful power animal to have. And I, rather than me relaying it to you, I will read it to you. So it has also got a 28 on it. So the 28th of a month could be significant. So, and I just found it right at the page. So this is what you need to let go of, right? The jaguar is the protector of all life in the Amazon, and in times of fear, she brings courage and certainty. So notice how that's one of my main power animals, and hopefully, if you hang around here and you feel the comfort, hopefully you can see that that is what I'm here to do. Especially, it's just so weird that I'm weird. Look, it's like I've morphed into the jaguar to do this. Although I've been wearing it in all the last few videos, but um, Jaguar is the top of the food chain and never becomes prey with great will. I don't know about that. I don't resonate with that, but I definitely feel like I'm fucking, Again, I get what it's saying though. People try to attack me, but my spirit's too strong. I get it. With good stealth, she can track her mark from a distance and not be seen or heard. She moves gracefully through the jungle, relishing the abundance of the rainforest. Fearless and at ease, Jaguar knows the ways beyond death and the master of the shadows, blending invisibly between light and dark, night and day. We've just had the equinox. If you're watching this, but again, it's weird when I'm feeling it recording it a week before. Jaguar calls to explore beyond the walls that confine you, to go outside your normal routine, to push your limits and boundaries. And look, what did I get you to do? Take messy action, fuck it, let's go. Don't procrastinate. She's delivering an invitation from your own future to investigate the unknown, crystal clear visions. There's so many synchronicity. To venture into the mystery and the dark places you have been reluctant to explore. I haven't read this card for ages. I love it. Toss all caution to the wind. Know that your jaguar instinct will serve you well. So again, that's what you need to let go of. Being afraid. Boom. Love it. Wait a minute. That's also about a lot of specifically divine feminine guides, teachers, whatever you want to call yourself, out there helping others like what I am. So that's because again, I am a teacher for teachers, a guide for guides, a shaman for shamans, a healer for healer, a medium for mediums. You know what I mean? I've always been that. But like I said, it's like what I said in the last one. Some people haven't got the third eye open to see that. So like again, I've nurtured some people right up from the baby stages of, oh, I can't meditate, I'm not psychic, to be like, oh, well, I'm fucking super psychic and helping other people, you know what I mean? Or people that were already psychic and just needed a bit of a push to get going. The card in the West represents a part of you that needs to die. It's an old story that needs to be let go of. Again, similar wording, isn't it? But what's the one for that? Completion in reverse, right? Before I read it, there could be some kind of karmic cycle that you're needing soul retrieval to get out of being stuck in that because I opened it soul retrieval, but let's just see. Clinging to the old form. And remember, this was the one about letting go of the old story. So how interesting. Clinging to the old form will bring only decay. When fruit is left too long in the vine, it rots like low-hanging fruit. You know that it's time to move on, yet you're reluctant. Do not be afraid of hurting anyone's feelings. Remember that you're responsible for your actions, not the actions of others. Mourn what is lost so you can move on. Do not be sad. Be like the midday sun who shines brightly, neither longing for sunrise nor dreading the dusk. I'm actually going to shuffle the what's blocking you. So that's interesting because this can be for divine feminine or divine masculine, but it felt like, um, yeah, whatever came out for when I said about the divine feminine, male or female, by the way, guides out there, but or whatever you call yourself. Um, but now that bit feels like for a masculine that's like not moving on from a karmic situation because you don't want to hurt someone's feelings. Now, again, this can be, sadly, even with people that have been horrible to you, you feel codependent, you feel like, oh, but they're only like this because of this or that. And it's, you're feeling like you have to be the savior. Or, it's something like, sorry to say that, but that's what I'm hearing. And it could be from like other things you've seen when you're younger. Like, because I've definitely been that too. Like, and I love my mum and dad, but they'll know it's true too. That because my mum and dad would be the first to give somebody the shirt off their back, that I was like that too. And although you can still see me as that, I've got boundaries around that now. I do sit with people for a fucking long, long time. But like I will then replenish and recharge appropriately, sometimes for days on end, depending on how big a session it is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, something like that, it's you're not wanting to hurt people's feelings. And like I said, it's admirable to a point, but not when it's you suffering all the time and staying in things longer than what you're meant to. Your work here is done, is what I want to say, whether it's a feminine or a masculine. Um, yeah. So what's blocking the person that connects with that, whether it's a feminine or a masculine? But that card has come out loads of times, that shamanic one, and there's also one that's come out similar. That's why I bought this deck, but it's just that fear of hurting someone, like not wanting to hurt someone's feelings. And I get it because that was a block for me for ages. You know what I mean? It's one of the perks I feel of being single for 22 years this year is yeah, not having to see somebody's hurt when you dump them. It is a horrible, I don't even like saying it like that, but you know, it's kinder to be honest than, you know, it's like, look, I hate using an example, but they flashed up my mind. My but the one in the person, wait, no, I was going to say the only person, but that's not true. I had other people that I would have used the word boyfriend for, but my basically, yeah, person that was my boyfriend for a year. I remember he said to me, "One girl's not enough." And although there was a lot of other stuff that were there, like I actually did appreciate that because at least it was honest. Um, but I don't even want to go in the rest of it because that's probably the only time he was ever fucking honest. Right, so moving on. But you can even see how somebody saying that to you when you're still a young teenager, it obviously was etched in my mind, like one girl is not enough for any guy. Like, which isn't true. That's not true. That I know that as a hypnotherapist, I would know that it's not true. And even guys that have been like that for a long time, even decades, they can change too. They can grow, they can have a come to Jesus moment. Anything's possible. But just make sure you look, just make sure you do right by you and be discerning, make sure somebody shows you with their actions, be a victim. Sorry, it's quite funny that you know what I mean. Wait a minute. So, but you see what I said? Someone's been a savior, so it was right because it's not just me saying it; they were telling me. So you feel helpless to change your love life, but you can change whenever you want. Someone's stuck in a karmic. Somebody that resonates with this is stuck in a karmic situation. Judgment. Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. And again, you could have been too quick to be like, no, that's not for me, I'll just stay where I am. I don't know, something like that. The card in the north represents the wisdom that you need to acquire and a whole load of other stuff. I might need to turn this off if they keep making that much noise, but this is the wisdom, the giveaway, 23. Getting tired now. The owl helps you see in the dark. I just opened that up at the lower world. Someone's in the lower world in a karmic situation. That's what they're saying. Um, The giveaway is a gift you offer to life without attachment, without expecting anything back. You can only give what is truly yours, a smile, a nod of encouragement, a gentle touch, a kind word. This is not given to others what you no longer want, like the sweater that no longer fits. How weird is that I just said the shirt off my back? Fucking weird, but it's part of it. But gifting that which is most precious, your authentic love and genuine feelings. But what they're saying is, if you're the divine feminine, male or female, you were offering genuine love and support and friendship. And maybe for some of you, like you could recognize actually this person needs the friendship more than anything. I feel for my divine masculine to learn boundaries from me and what genuine love is. I feel it would be wise just to have friendship before we sort of get things, hot and heavy, spicy, whatever words you want to use, um, to show them that you genuinely care. Make a list of 10 people and things for which you're grateful for. Connect with the wisdom of gratitude. The giveaway comes to ask you to feel the same gratitude without needing anything or anyone to inspire it, or share this gratitude for those you meet. Yeah, I feel it's like a lot of this masculine collective, male and female. So take note, because this is some of you, or this is your twin flame, but it's in an aspect of both of you. What's the catch? That's what you felt like. What's the catch? No, there doesn't always need to be a catch. You know what I mean? Like with twin flames, it's because you unconditionally love the person. As you offer thanks, your heart opens and you start realizing how much life has given you. You heal your feelings of scarcity and open yourself to the abundance that's around you. The giveaway invites you to be in the flow of life and to give freely and receive freely. That's twin flames overcoming, I would say, a curse, because I went past the curse card, like a generational kind of curse, or somebody's actually put a hex or a curse, like exes, or just jealous fucking strangers. Like I say all the time, I've got a load of, trust me, I've got a load of jealous stranger haters on the internet, unfortunately. Um, that I'm not just feeling into it. Like I've had direct and deliberate, not so nice attacks. But I'll go back to the Jaguar card. You're messing with the wrong person, because God will just keep, for every time somebody throws black magic and spell work and tries to derail me, like me personally, or my union, you're just probably putting even more abundance my way. Like even more good stuff will happen, you know what I mean? Like eventually. So, and I know that. The card in the east represents your possible destiny, the way you'll share your treasures and gifts with the world. And I just shared it there with what happens to me. Shitty stuff has happened to me for the past 10 years of doing this stuff in public. But I keep helping others rise to do their work in public, the ones that are meant to, because not everyone's meant to, because it is, like I said, it's got its shitty parts, but don't let that put you off. If you're meant to do it, you'll just know. Doesn't mean you won't be afraid. So make sure you do find someone like myself, like a good coach and a healer that can help give you the wisdom that they've acquired along the way. Because you don't, not everybody needs to be as out there as in the public as what I'm doing right now, but some of you are meant to, and you'll know it. You'll just know it if it's you. So, last card, the Hunter. And I feel I was speaking to a divine masculine, male or female there. You're divine masculine, the hunter. You're meant to be in that masculine energy, helping people with whatever it is you're guided to help them with. Because, like I said, the majority of people that I help, it's they're not helping other twin flames. You know, it might not mean that, like, you know, it might mean that they are going to come into other twin flames. But a lot of the time, like if they'll send them my way. But actually, that's funny. I've had clients that have met other twin flames and they've referred them to me. And the best of my knowledge, I don't think I've ever had bookings. So it's all about frequency and resonance and stuff. But but yeah, never know who attracts. Maybe some of you are helping other twin flames, but however that resonates, you know. Before the dawn of agriculture, we hunted in the forest to feed our kin. The hunter never takes more than the village needs to survive, often only taking one creature, the good kill. He is a master tracker who knows which path to follow to find success. This was all very worky, and I'm just realizing that's quite funny, because this is for a Capricorn moon on this day. So Aries Sun, Capricorn moon, that is absolutely coach mode, business coach. I actually worked with someone that had similar placements to that. And yeah, that was somebody that I had helped. And you know, I recognized that that was good for that person to, you know, focus on this kind of stuff. Um, Rely on your skills to traverse the thick of the forest you are in to reach your destination. You need to follow the tracks left by spirit to claim your bounty, which is already prepared and being offered to you. Do not follow the maps drawn by others, as they will not lead you true. Yeah, again, this you're a hunter, you're a leader. Doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman, but you're a hunter, you're a leader, you're meant to inspire others. Instead, become the map maker, find your internal compass, and use all your senses, including your common sense. Yeah, make sure you're not being derailed by people that are jealous of your power, your empowerment. You're basically, I'm talking to somebody that's, I feel you've had a lot of soul retrieval and you're fully empowered, and this would all just hit you in the heart. Teacher in reverse. Somebody's trying to somebody's trying to steer you another way. this reminds me of people that have come to me where they've had an experience with like somebody that was meant to heal them that hasn't, or it's fucked up their energy, or like I don't know. It's something. It reminds me when I have to like fucking clear somebody's energy, something that was meant to help them. You know what I mean? And it came out reverse, so it's like a dark high priestess, but that's upright. That would be my energy, vision, intuition, receptivity. It's like when I said before. I've had this for years, where people won't see the value in me, sadly, and then they go to others to get support in whatever area, whether twin flame or whether career, and then they realize, oh wait a minute, actually I'm being led to Claire. You know what I mean? That's again, I'm just saying that as it's more than one person, so you might think that's you, but I'm being flooded with memories of loads of different people here, men and women. And then I was asking what was blocking people, the force and love of creation, divine presence, and it's because, like I keep saying, I work with God, I work with angels, guides, I protect my energy fiercely. I'm not tapping into fucking dodgy frequencies. Some people are out there. Mindfulness, and that card came out again. Yeah, peaceful presence, quiet mind. Like I've got a peaceful, present energy. I don't get easily distracted. Somebody's had a negative experience with like a coach, or it's like a coach or something. I keep wanting to say a coach. Like somebody's energy's been fucked with watching this. A wake up call. Look, yeah, wake up call. Take the lead. Choose choose friends wisely. Yeah, I knew that's what they're trying to say. So again, somebody's either you've this has happened to you already, or it will. Quite literally, this is coming up so much, right? You need to choose your friends wisely. Like if someone's been trying to throw a spanner in the work, this is somebody that's been trying to throw you off the path. Your calling, your twin flame, with your work. I mean, that was particularly coming through work, but I feel this is somebody that's been somebody you're meant to work with your twin flame too, and friends are putting you off. But also, I feel somebody with apparently more experience than you has. You've had a bit of a wake up call that they didn't know as much as what they were making out, and now you need to take the lead and pave your own way. Yeah, bust out your cocoon. Yeah, you're playing it small. Be true to yourself. I feel that someday it's like somebody's trying to keep you small and you're meant to bust out the cocoon and you need to be true to yourself. I think this is maybe like you're not wanting to. I don't know. This is. I'm too tired to dig into this, but I do kind of want to. It's like this will. If this is yours, you'll just know, and you need to book a session, right? You'll just know if it's you, and this could speak to different people. But it's like somebody's confidence has been knocked by something. I feel it was not good for you. But with some people it is like a like something that it's like someone's it's like yeah, it's like someone's like oh say someone's had all the glittery website and the la di da, but then when you've actually had like it's like right, this was long ago enough now that I could say it because surely the person isn't watching. But that's why I've not got a website, right? Because again, my best friend actually built a brilliant website, but I'm not really a website person. And that was actually years ago, by the way. And I channeled all this stuff about the new earth and that. It was quite funny. Like it's still kicking about somewhere. I'll probably use it at some point. But anyway, the point is, I got somebody else to do something like that at one point. And like I didn't pay loads of money for it, but I did. It was a lot of money for me at the time, but it was probably on the cheap because I didn't have a lot of money. But the point is, it was like it had like fucking watermarks and everything. The person, it was like so unprofessional, and it was like, you know what I'm saying? It's something like that, like somebody that kind of walked the talk, and like when I look back, it was quite a bit of manipulation and stuff. I was like said, I was that was right. I mean, this is like almost like 10 years ago now, so this is what I mean with things like that. Like like I've got a lot of experience, but look, I've been, yeah, you don't always need a big fancy website and stuff like that, but you do need to be genuine and integrity. But again, unfortunately, with that too, like the Jaguar card, you can get a lot of jealousy. Because I'm not kidding when I said that. I have got a lot of people that are jealous. But again, put in the work. That's what I was saying. If you're jealous, why don't you, instead of spending time being jealous of me, go and put the hard work in on your path? Like, stop fucking wasting time hating on me. Right, so anyway, artisan. Look, artisans have a hands-on approach to life, skillful, resourceful. They like to feel connected to what they do. Again, you're good at what you do. I feel it's like, you're good at what you do. Shine. Yeah, and you need to shine. Allow nothing to dim the light within. Allow yourself to shine. Love it. It fits. You can't read the words, but that fits with the message. It's like you're good at what you do. I'm tapping into some women and now a man because we've got a man on the card now. But you've got some of you have got friends around you that have stonewalled you, gaslit you, ignored what you do, and it's maybe made you at some point think, oh, maybe I'm not as good at this. Um, and then other people, it's like something more on a professional level where I don't know, you've not gelled with the person or something, and you need to find somebody to resonate with. So if you resonate with me, I'm humbled and honored. And but yeah, especially if you've faced a lot of jealousy. Creative engineer, that's why you should always, I feel like I want to say, you should always be discerning of what other people are saying. Because sometimes people are spreading rumors and saying stuff like that because they're jealous and something's went on. Um, like sadly, I've had that as well. Like where you go to get the help from people, and then actually they're it's a fucked up world out there. You have a creative intelligence capable of multiple solutions. Yeah, I feel there's a divine masculine male out there that you're very good. You've got a talent at something, and people didn't want you to be able to see that. Anyway, I'm going to end it on that note. Yeah, see you later.